Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Charlie Youakim, CEO of Sezzle, to discuss the $100 billion buy now, pay later space. Charlie, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You got it. And why is buy now, pay later having its breakout moment?
Well, I think it's just a culmination of momentum, really, at this point. You know, that we entered the market about 4 years ago here in the US as a company, and some of our competitors around that same time. And the momentum has just reached that critical mass where it's become a big topic. And the reason it's a big topic is it's proving to be a way to pay that customers really prefer. And people are starting to notice it.
And Charlie, what happens if people do not pay the total amount? Now, are you concerned that consumers will take on more than they can realistically handle?
No, you know, I think this is one of the secrets of the product that I think is really misunderstood. I think we're an innovation on above credit cards for many typically younger customers, where if you look at when I got my first credit card, I was 18 years old. A lot of my contemporaries, they got into debt spirals and bankruptcies, et cetera, because they got over their skis with that first credit card. Our credit product does not allow a customer to get out over their skis. For instance, if you make a first purchase with us, let's say it's a $100 purchase, which is our average, and you miss a payment, we don't let that customer make another purchase. Our game is not to get the customer out over their skis. Our game is really to provide a product to the customers that they love to pay with, that gives them a little bit of purchasing power. And we really are hand in hand with that customer in terms of giving that access to credit in a responsible way, because we lose if they lose.
That's a great point. And what retail trends do you see going into the holidays, and how concerned are you about supply chain constraints?
Well, you know, I think we started to see a little bit of pickup in terms of supply chain. It seems like things are getting back to normal, at least from, you know, what we can see in terms of our business and, you know, the retail sector in general. So we're feeling good about things. I think the thing we're going to see a lot of is actually the push back into brick and mortar. You know, I think that's what's going to be exciting is, you know, we had the Delta variant that kind of slowed things down a bit, but I think people, I mean, at least my gut feeling is people are getting a little more comfortable getting out there and about. And I think that's coming right in line with the fourth quarter here in holiday season, which should be fun to watch.
Yeah, that's a great point that you make, because you can order things online. And my experience has been it gets pushed back a week, another week, then another week. And then it's August. Now all of a sudden it's October. You're still waiting for products. So going into store and physically being able to see that inventory could be beneficial. So that's a great point that you make. Where does Sezzle fit into the buy now, pay later ecosystem?
So we're a little bit differentiated in that we really are trying to be the high road player in the space and really believe in the fact that we are a credit product, that we're the perfect credit product for the young consumer. We believe in credit building. So a young customer comes into our product, there's no hit to credit, no damage. But what we try to do is educate that customer that credit building is the right thing for you. And so you should join our Sezzle Up product, where it's largely the same product. It's paying for interest-free over 6 weeks. But now we'll report to the bureaus to help you build that credit score up so you can get to the next stage of your financial future. And that's really how we think about building this business and building out our space, which I think is quite differentiated from many of our competitors at this time.
All right, Charlie, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thanks for having me.